Alright, what's up guys? I'm Jason from Field.com and here we have with us our owner of UFC Singapore Gym, Barnabas.
Hello.
And we have our Senior Director of MMA, Rob. So we're gonna just ask them a few questions about UFC Gym. So Barnabas, I just wanna ask you, there's so many gyms, fight gyms actually, around the world, even in Singapore. So what makes UFC Gym different from all these fight gyms?
Okay, basically our MMA gym is different from the rest because we have a global expertise, which most MMA gym doesn't have that.
Right.
And we not only focus on MMA, we have conventional training, we have functional training, which we cover all aspects of fitness.
Oh, so it's like an all-rounded kind of facility.
Yes, and it's one membership you can attend to all classes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright, so for Rob, rather what makes a good fighter actually? And also, does like too much muscle actually hinder or aid in your fighting capabilities?
First question, what I look for in somebody who would be looking to compete in, say, mixed martial arts or just combat sports in general, somebody who's going to be very coachable. Right? Somebody who's got a good attitude. The rest of that stuff you can kind of learn. Obviously, mobility and all that stuff's is gonna play a part. But if they're not coachable, then it gets really rough to help paint that canvas.
Sure. If you're not willing to learn, then
if you're not willing to learn, right? So that would probably be the one major thing I look for in somebody who's going to be coaching for fighting. And to the second question about muscle mass on fighting, the more muscle mass that you have, obviously the more oxygen you're going to need for the body. So that can hinder you. But if you're using it and you know how to use the muscle, then that grappling, that will, someone's laying on you and they know what they're doing. That is a long night of someone smashing you.
Right.
So I mean, it can hinder you, but it could be good or bad.
Okay.
So hypertrophy, right, the muscle mass, that stuff, that if you're working individually for a coach at UFC Gym, we definitely have that kind of training, and I've seen that. I've been to all the gyms that we have around the world, and that is something that's very popular in our gyms now, is the culture of having physique or even posing classes.
Oh, right.
Right, where it's they put them together like in a camp, and it could be bikini camp or posing camp or getting ready for the IFBB.
Yeah.
So that's something that you can get at UFC Gym along with training like a mixed martial artist.
Oh yeah, so like what Barnabas actually mentioned earlier on. So you guys actually train someone out with strength and conditioning. Then after that, another part will be the real techniques and stuff like that for the fighting. So that's how you'll do it.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, UFC Gym is designed for people who want to come in and do functional training like a mixed martial artist, right? But we're really creating mixed martial athletes. Because a lot of people don't want to come in and get punched in the face, right? The reality is, if anybody comes in and says they really want to fight, they come in and they learn. It's usually our coaches that are the professionals and the experts in fighting, and the members are here to like get a great workout and have fun. We have kids classes and group fitness. So, but if you do want to start a fight career, there's no better place than a UFC Gym.
Right. Got it. Okay, so this question is for both of you guys. Do you guys actually think that cross training is actually good? Like you do a variety of like different trainings and then it helps in, because if you talk about like MMA, it might be too intimidating for a general public person. So do you guys actually offer other classes or anything in this gym? Or like,
We have a lot of classes like TRX, boxing, the basic conditioning boxing classes. Then we have all the way to yoga, Zumba. So even for recovery, we have foam rollers to see that which part of the muscles need recovery. So we focus on that and make sure that you don't get aches and cramps.
So
that's
like
very important.
Coaches to really just coach you on like foam rolling.
Yes. So our coaches actually split into two parts: the MMA coaches as well as the strength and conditioning coaches. So they are specialized in their field itself.
Right. Okay. So for Rob, do you think like cross training actually helps in like bettering your fighting skills, like maybe being able to do Zumba, it helps in the footwork or something like that?
Do I think that cross-dressing can help your fighting skills? Probably. No, just kidding. Cross-training? Yeah.
Right.
Because mixed martial arts, you can have to use multiple planes of motion, all three planes of motion, multiple energy systems, and you have to use your right side, your left side. So on top of being, obviously understand how to physical fitness and self-defense, mixed martial arts crosses over into any sport.
Sure.
Right? So it's great cross-training for anything. And at UFC Gym, we have a group fitness room, so you can do Zumba if you really wanted to. You could do yoga, and like you said, we have TRX for suspension training. We have multiple classes. The majority of our classes are conditioning, and then our coaches bring the expertise, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt at UFC Gym Singapore. We have Muay Thai. We have Muay Thai coaches. We have MMA coaches. We have boxing coaches. We have group fitness training. So at the end of the day, we have kids classes. You get everything in a one-stop shop.
Oh, we got women-specific classes also, so it's like ladies only. We got the DOT classes, it's like for endurance.
Wow, that's really like a very wide variety of classes here, man. So yeah, what Rob and Barnabas say is really true because I've just been like doing gym, which is like a one-play movement, and I feel really like out of gas. I feel really like inflexible actually for doing all these like punches and stuff like that. So cross training is actually really good. So if you guys want to check out UFC Gym, check out the link below in our description box to find out all the classes they have. Sign up as soon as possible before the slots run out, and see you guys the next time.